based in Pittsburgh. She's one of those citizens who left well before daybreak to be here with us, which is not surprising to any of us who know her, who have worked with her, and have learned from her. A native of West Philadelphia, she is a passionate reproductive justice activist and is deeply committed to the leadership of women of color in our movement. Let's welcome LaTosha.
I'm so glad to be in the service of reproductive justice. Make some noise for reproductive justice. We are going out on the front line to the next frontier of reproductive freedom. And here with me today are my sisters from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Who represent our movement from around the country, who are in Albuquerque, New Mexico, are here via phone today. Can we make some noise for them as well? Shout out to Becca Zayla and Gumi.
Yeah.
Program director, she could not be here today, but she was there. Can you make some noise for her? For human rights and reproductive justice for all women in Pennsylvania. On behalf of all those we serve across the state, I bring you greetings, I bring you peace, and I bring you blessings. From New Voices, Pennsylvania, women of color for reproductive justice. You know what? We've had enough.
Yeah.
And for the last 7 years, we have been building a movement that is based on the belief that we all get to control all choices about our bodies, about our sexuality, about our gender, about our work, and about our reproduction. Are you with me? Reproductive justice is our movement. Reproductive justice is our theory of change for where we stand today in society. Reproductive justice is our everyday practice so that we can affirm who we are and all the choices we make and all the experiences that we have. And so we are fiercely committed to elevating the voices of women of color. We want to preserve our human rights to decide if and when we will have children, if and when we won't have children, and how to parent the children that we already have.
No, that's right.
And so we invest our time, our love, our labor. We struggle, we face challenges, but we are here today still standing because guess what? We've had enough. So as I stand before you today, I bring with me the leadership, our membership, and our supporters of all colors and all genders. And they say from the three rivers of Pittsburgh to the northern pier to the Susquehanna Valley and to that Liberty Bell of Philadelphia. There is something to be said when state legislature begins the year trying to create a dangerous policy that will prevent women from using their own private health insurance to cover abortion and continue through a session to flagrantly try to eliminate access to safe, legal abortion and providers. These actions indicate to us that the health and women's lives, they hang in the balance with one vote, with one sponsor, with one stroke of a pen.
Yeah.
It is clear to us that political agenda trumps all common sense. And this is addressed to our wayward and misguided state legislatures. But we know who you are. Evidently, there needs to be more concern about gender-based and state-sanctioned oppression of a whole class of people that represent more than half of the population, as opposed to the real social and economic needs and concerns of all Pennsylvanians. Our legislators forget that it's the community organizers, and it's the social activists, and it's the community leaders who, at the grassroots level, who have the power each and every election.
Yeah.
It is up to us to remind them of this, and their responsibility to us, those they represent. Since each and every decision that they make about a woman's life affects all Pennsylvanians. Petition our government for grievances and to say what? We say what?
We
say what?
We
And so on behalf of the women of color we serve, we're here to say that we definitely have enough.
I know that's right. Yes. Yes.
And we're not taking it anymore. It is time to move on from trying to control our human dignity.
Yes.
And our reproductive destiny. Move on.
Yes.
Because we're not taking it anymore.
Yes.
You know what? We've had enough of deceptive legislation like Senate Bill 732.
Come on now.
That told us to save women's lives while jeopardizing women's lives in reality. And women of color say that it's not going down.
I know that's right.
Not on our watch.
I know that's right.
And I close, I want to say to you that it is our body, our sexuality, our gender, our work, and our reproduction. We need you to trust Black women. We need you to remember that women's rights are human rights. That reproductive justice equals freedom. And we are women of color for reproductive justice, and we have
enough.
Are there some wicked acoustics in here or what? Thank you for positive and inspirational words. Especially thank you for mentoring the next generation of women leaders in our movement.